Let's try this again. Hopefully this time we can not freeze. That would be fantastic. Thank you guys if you come back. I so appreciate it. Hello. Here we go. Hey guys. Sorry. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it froze. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Welcome back. Thank you guys so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. Hello again. All right, let me pause over here. Hopefully we don't freeze. Good morning. Hi. I'm going to let a few people jump on before we talk about what I need to talk about with you guys. It's not clickbait. So just throwing that out there. There's no clickbait going on. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you guys so much for showing up this morning. I appreciate it. If you can't, I totally understand. If you're rewatching this, I'm glad you're rewatching it because the message is so much bigger than just talking about it live. I want to discuss something super important with you guys. Yes, Candace, that's what we're here to talk about today. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good morning, friends. Hello, guys. Let me tuck the hair behind the ear there. Okay. I'm going to give a couple more minutes before we start down this rabbit hole road that we're going to go down. I really need your help. I need you guys to help me with something so much bigger than me, so much bigger than a lot of us. And it's kind of a crisis situation over here. So trying not to freak out. I have my straw in my Fresca. And thank you, Candace, for coming and being able to be here with me today so that I can have a moderator. Love that for me. Congratulations on being back on track. Hi, friends. Hi, guys. You didn't miss anything yet, Debbie. We haven't talked about it yet. I already mention to people who are rewatching this, I really want to encourage you guys, you know, there's something going on here in the state of Florida and I need to discuss it with you and I need your help and our kids need your help. It's a huge deal. So make sure you guys are, oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Christina. That's amazing. Thank you. Hey, girl. You guys are so sweet. South Florida, wow. That's amazing. Oh no, there you go again. Am I frozen again? No, no, no. I'm not frozen, am I? I feel like I see myself moving on the screen. I hope I'm not frozen. Okay. Titusville is close to me. Okay, we're good. Good. Okay. So what I need to discuss with you guys, which Candace brought it up. Thank you, Candace, because that is exactly what we're talking about today. The state of Florida is in a crisis mode right now. I received this letter home yesterday from Ella's school. This is something that I've known about, that, yes, we are going to talk about Medicaid. This is something that I knew about, that I actually didn't really fully know the extent of it until yesterday. And it's a crisis. The state of Florida is cutting ABA therapy for Medicaid children, which they did this last year, and we lost about half the students at Ella's school. It was awful. They all had to get in-home services, not center services, and it was heartbreaking. We were once upon a time on Medicaid, and it was devastating. We weren't on Medicaid when they did that, thank goodness. But just because it doesn't directly affect me, it did affect so many people, and 44,000 people or kids in the state of Florida receive ABA services through Medicaid. That's a lot of kids. What the state of Florida is doing, now if I get any of this information wrong, I fully will own that and accept it. I'm learning about it still. I've been talking to Ella's BCBA and the school, but I am going to read you this letter that was sent home to me yesterday from the owner of Bass, that's where Ella goes for full-time ABA clinical therapy. He explains it pretty well. I want to give you some background though. The word RBT is their registered behavior technicians. So those are Ella's teachers. That's how we refer to her teachers, as RBT. ABA therapy is applied behavior. Oh my God. ABA therapy is behavior therapy. It's therapy for kids on the spectrum. I don't know I can't off the top of my head tell you what exactly it stands for. I'm pretty sure applied behavior analysis. Duh, Lauren. Okay, it left my brain. But it's applied behavior analysis. It's the therapy that kids with autism benefit from the most, in my opinion. Oh my gosh. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much for the super chat. $25. Holy crap. You guys, I'll be donating that to the Autism Society of Greater Orlando. So whatever super chat I got from you guys today, which this is not the time or place for it, you guys do not have to do it, but whatever goes from today will go to Autism Society of Greater Orlando. But basically, I got this letter home and it states, Dear Bass family, by now you have likely received notice of impending policy change due to the Medicaid ABA service model. Within that letter, you've been told that there is nothing to worry about, which we were, because Ella has CMS. Within that letter, you may have been told there's nothing to worry about. However, we are here to tell you that you should be very concerned. AHCA Medicaid is currently holding meetings to discuss the rollout of several policy changes as it relates to Medicaid-funded ABA services. ACHA has taken the position that proposed policy change is to ensure that families receive quality services. However, do not be fooled by this statement. It is with the utmost confidence that we communicate with our families that AHCA's only objective is to cut costs by limiting access to ABA services. Bass has posted a link on its Facebook page, which I'm going to leave you guys links all down below for petitions and things that you can sign, rallies you can go to, ways that you can stand up and help our kids. I'm going to leave all of those links down below. And after I get through this letter and I explain it to you a little bit more, but it is so crucial that I need you guys to help me with this. Like, we really need your help. Oh, thank you so much for your super chat, Serenity's Puzzle. The most alarming change is that 51% cut in reimbursement rate for RBTs. Those are Ella's teachers. So RBTs are Ella's teachers. Basically, what's going to happen to the girls who take care and boys who take care of our kiddos, the RBTs, the registered behavior technicians. Thank you so much, Jen, for your super chat. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. All of this money is going to the Autism Society of Greater Orlando. I really appreciate it. You do not have to donate, but it just feels right that if you guys are going to do super chats, I'm going to donate to them. We need to help our babies, and it's honestly, it's catastrophic. The word catastrophic is in this letter. So basically what they're saying is they're going to cut the funding down for the registered behavior technicians. So Ella does not have Medicaid, so it doesn't directly affect her, but it does. Because by them cutting 51% of the budget for RBTs, they're not going to be able to staff these centers. This is going to affect thousands and hundreds of thousands of people in the state of Florida who are receiving applied behavior analysis. It's going to change our lives. We did receive a message this morning. I don't know how true it is. I sent it to Ella's BCBA that they're postponing the legislation on this, which was supposed to be in July. They're postponing it and doing further research. But what they're painting the picture as is they're trying to eliminate fraudulent situations and make sure that kids get ABA therapy in the right setting by the right people at the right time. That is BS. So if they cut down, basically a teacher will go from making however much they make, I'm not sure how much they make, $30 an hour to $12 an hour for the labor intensive job that these people do to take care of our kids. Can you imagine wanting to go to work every day and making the same as a Starbucks barista? I'm not saying that's a bad job. I'm just saying they're very different jobs. How are they going to keep these facilities staffed? How are they going to make sure that these kids are getting the best care if they're cutting their pay by 51%? It's to cut corners, it's to save money, and from a business standpoint, sure, it probably sounds great. They're not seeing the people standpoint of it. They're not seeing the kids that are going to be directly affected by this. It's not just my baby, because like I've always told John, we'll have a plan B, a plan C, a plan D. I will do whatever it takes for her to get the therapy she needs. But it is so devastating for the parents or the people who have Medicaid who are going to lose services, who are not going to be able to have their kids live their best life. It's just devastating, and it's scary. It's terrifying, and it feels like the rug's going to be ripped out right underneath you. So what I'm doing is I wanted to come on here initially and talk to you guys about what's going on in the state of Florida, what we're dealing with as autism parents, and especially as parents with kids who are receiving ABA therapy. Yes, signing the, I'm so glad you signed the petition. That's amazing. I'm not seeing comments here, but I am seeing them here now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to link that exact petition down below, as well as links for the rally that's going to be held in Jacksonville on April 19th. And there's another link that you can sign every single day. It's basically just pushing towards our legislators that we do not think this is okay. This is terrible. This is awful for our kids. Find another way to save money. This is not the right way to do it. So I really wanted to come on here and ask you guys, please, you do not have to donate money to me. You do not have to do any of those things. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Josie. I really appreciate it. I really do. Like, you guys are amazing, and I know that you guys love my girl as much as I do. And it's not just about her. It's about all of our kids who are receiving therapies through government assistance or through special Medicaid or Medicare or any kind of insurance company that helps special needs kids. Like, it's going to affect so many children. So what I'm going to have down below for you guys are all the links. You can sign the petition every single day. You can do all of those things. If you are living in the state of Florida, or even if you're not, you can reach out to the governor. You can reach out to state representatives to really make them hear our voice and let them know that this is not okay. Tell them your personal stories with ABA therapy. Just tell them whatever you need to tell them in a respectful, kind way, because we don't want to make us look bad. But I need your help. I need you guys to really sign this petition. If you just take 2 minutes, it's really easy. I don't have the links here with me right now because they're on my phone, but when this video goes live and is posted, I will leave it in the description bar. So make sure you guys sign, please. That's all I ask of you, is please, please, please sign this, because I'm not gonna cry on camera because it's like, I cry all the time. It's really scary, and it breaks my heart because there's so many kids who this could be detrimental for them. This could really change a lot for our kids, and it's scary. So I really just want to make sure that I have a platform. I want to use it, and I want your help. I need your help. I need you guys to help me with this. So I will have all the links down below once this live is over, but our kids need us, and I don't know what else to do other than it's postponed for now. Thank you so much, Melissa, for your super chat. Thank you so much, Jordan, for your super chat. You guys are so sweet. I'm just like crying. I'm like, ugh. It just breaks my heart. It's just so scary to think about something like that just being ripped away from all these parents. It's devastating. And it's postponed, but that's just like a band-aid for now until they decide to go at us again. And our governor's been really great with like helping special needs kids and opening up all of the scholarships and stuff, and like he's helped us a ton, and I have to just pray and hope that this doesn't go through, but it is very scary, and we just need you to sign these petitions. We just need to make enough noise that they hear us and that these kids are important, and these services are so important and crucial, especially for people receiving Medicaid. I don't know statistics off the top of my head, but these are the kids who need it the most. I am fortunate enough to find another insurance company. I will make sure Ella can get the services she needs because I can financially make that happen. Not everybody can do that, and it's awful, and we couldn't do that 2 years ago. We would have been lost, and it's terrifying. So please just sign it. I don't need anything else from you guys. I don't want you guys to like feel like you have to do anything crazy. But if you just even take some time to sign that petition when I leave it down below, that would just make such a huge difference for us and a huge difference for our kids. It really is terrifying. I'm praying that the alert we all got that it is postponed is true, and they're really rethinking, because there has been so much noise made about it. But the fact that the people who take care of my child every single day, who love her, who have trained to do this job and do it well, and they love her, I hope that they get the compensation that they so deserve. They deserve everything. I wish I could buy them all cars. I wish I could buy them houses. They're amazing people. But can you imagine? They have families to take care of. If you cut their pay in half, what are they supposed to do? How are they supposed to pay their bills and take care of their kids? This job is not easy. These kids are beautiful and amazing humans, but they're not the easiest to take care of. It's a labor-intensive job. So I didn't know what else to do other than to reach out to my friends, to you guys, and be like, hey, please help me. Please just sign it. That's all you have to do. Sign it. If you can go to the rally, I'll be there. It'll be in Jacksonville on April 19th at 11 a.m. It's a Friday. And I will be there with my friends and my mom, and we're going to make sure that they hear us and make sure that they know that we are not going to go away, and this is not a fight that we're not going to fight. So that's all I have to say about that. I will leave all the links for everything down below. Write to your state representatives, the governor, whoever. Make the most noise. There's numbers located in all of these links that you can call. You can leave them generic messages. My mom's working on letters right now as templates to send out to state representatives. So if you guys want those in the next couple of days, we'll have them for a grandmother, for a parent, for a caretaker, for a teacher. She's going to do template letters that you would just have to sign and mail in. It's just, we need the power of the community to really help us help our kids. So I just was like, I feel compelled to tell you guys about it. I need your help. And I'm so grateful that you guys are so willing to understand and like help me with this. So now I can stop talking and you guys we can talk a little bit about something else if you want, but that is like, that's my call to action. That's what I really need from you guys. All of the links will be linked down below, and I'm so grateful for this community of people who are willing to help our kids, not just mine, but all of the kids. It is in Jacksonville, April 19th at 11 a.m. I will leave the link for it down below. That'll tell you the time, where it is. It's in downtown Jacksonville. It's about 3 hours from me, which is not too far, and it's important. So thank you, Candace. Jasmine, what's going on is ABA therapy. The state of Florida is just doing some wacky stuff, trying to cut down on costs of ABA therapy. And in turn, it is basically, the way they're doing it is going to shut down so many therapy centers. Like, it's unreal. They wouldn't be able to possibly staff these centers with RBTs, which you need for these kids to get the proper therapy. They're trying to eliminate fraud. That's how they're painting the picture. That's not saying that there isn't fraudulent ABA services or that people aren't doing all the right things, because naturally with anything, not everybody follows the rules or follows the laws or whatever, but ultimately it's devastating. So we're not going to do that here. Not on my watch. I know so many people who have huge platforms who are talking about it, who are going to, I'm sure you guys will hear from. Just so you guys know, it's not just Medicaid. Your private insurance is doing the same thing right now. It's basically like they're trying to cut down the cost in general. So what Priscilla is saying is correct. It's just when they painted the picture of it and it was presented to me, it was just affecting kids with Medicaid, and it affects everybody as a whole. It's insane. And it's really scary to think about. Priscilla, did you receive the message from it this morning that it was postponed? I will leave the petition and all the things linked down below, okay, after this live is over, so that you guys can sign it. And a lot of centers aren't even able to take BCBS right now because they're paying so low. It just is like, it feels like we've made so much progress with Autism Awareness Month. Like, what a month for all of this to like kind of. Thank you so much, Lola, for your super chat. I just want you guys to know all of your super chats are going straight to Autism Society of Greater Orlando. I will not be keeping any of the money from this super chat. You do not have to do them at all, but it just only feels right to, I wish I could just pay these people myself. I wish there was a way to make it feel like it wasn't like, it just kind of feels like the rug has been ripped out from underneath us, and it's like a ticking time bomb, and everybody's just waiting to hear, like, are they going to do it? Are they not going to do it? It's been postponed, but that's a Band-Aid. We need people to make enough noise. Yes, we need people to make noise. Reach out to legislation, reach out to your state representatives, go to these rallies, right? Just even signing the petition that I will leave linked down below will make such a difference. We just need them to know that this is not okay. Find another way, dude. Find another way. This isn't okay. Our kids need these services to live their best life. There's so many children receiving ABA therapy in the state of Florida. There's so many children receiving any kind of therapy in the state of Florida. ABA therapy has changed my life. You guys know that. ABA therapy has changed the way that we are able to live. It's the way Ella is going to be able to live and be a productive adult someday. She's going to be able to take care of herself when I'm not there to take care of her. These are the skills they've given her. And it's scary to think that they're going to take that away from so many people because of fraud or because they want a budget cut. It's terrifying. So I just really want to encourage you guys, if you do anything else, even just signing the petition will make such a difference. Thank you so much for the super chat, Tori. Sorry I got a little emotional, guys. It's just been a really what happened was when I received the letter about it affecting Medicaid, this had already happened last year and we lost so many kids in Ella's school and it was devastating. All of those moms were heartbroken. And that was almost me because we had Medicaid 6 months prior. It was heartbreaking. So when I got the letter, they're like, hey, don't worry, you're gonna be fine. Like, you don't have Medicaid. No, we get this letter from John and he's like, it's catastrophic. These people are going to lose money, their jobs. Thank you so much for this super chat, Shatavia. Oh, we love you too. It's just really scary. Not everybody has the resources to hire an analyst for themselves and bring in ABA therapy. I would literally sell my kidneys, all of my body organs to keep Ella in therapy. I would do anything. But it's so much bigger than just Ella. It's all of our kids. All of these kids need these services and it's terrifying. So I didn't know what else to do other than to reach out to you guys and be like, hey, just take 2 minutes and sign the petition. If you do nothing else, 2 minutes, sign the petition. You could help potentially save the services for thousands and thousands and thousands of kids and help thousands and thousands of kids live their best life. We just have to make noise. They just have to know that we're serious and that this is not okay. So you do not have to live in Florida to sign. Thank you so much for the super chat. Exactly, Priscilla. And that's how it was explained to me too. And I read the letter at the beginning. It's catastrophic for everybody. It's not just for people with Medicaid. And unfortunately, they're usually the ones who get hit first because of the way it trickles down, but it would ultimately affect all ABA services and therapies and centers for ABA therapy. How are you going to employ people to do a job so labor intensive and not pay them for it? What is that? It's just blows my mind. It blows my mind, especially where we are with autism right now. The awareness and the acceptance, and it's so great and everybody's so much more aware. It feels like every year I feel like more people are aware or getting diagnosed, and it's great because with that comes services, and that's what we've always preached is a diagnosis isn't scary. It just means you get services. What happens when you get the diagnosis and there's no more services there? Speech and OT, that's great. My child doesn't need speech. My child doesn't need occupational therapy as much as she needs ABA therapy. ABA therapy has made her independent and gives her confidence and makes her happy, and she's learned a ton. And I just can't imagine that being ripped away from people who are just getting a diagnosis and are so excited and have so much hope, and it just breaks my heart. So Florida legislators, yes. Whew, I'm all worked up. I'm all red. I'm like, oh, it's just terrible. It's like when I got this letter home, I knew something was going on. Shame on me for not really looking into it anymore, because if I had known the gravity of the situation, I would have been more aware and more upset. I don't know what else to do other than to talk to you guys about it and just have you help me the only way I know how, which is signing the petitions and everything. They're not here in the description yet. Priscilla or anybody who has them available, if you want to share them right now, you can. I'm going to leave them linked down below for when this live is over. I don't want to make this live extremely long just so that people don't have to watch me and be all for an hour, but it's just so important for our kids that there's a cat on the roof. That's nice. Oh my gosh. It's just terrifying. And I can't imagine what all of us are feeling as parents and these therapists. Can you, and Ella's school is so wonderful. I could cry just talking about it. It's just, it scares me because Bass is one of the only people who takes Medicaid and these specific insurances and gives our kids 40 hours a week. At the very minimum, it would start trickling down and hours will be cut, and then they're losing staff, and then they're not going to have enough staff to have more than 2 kids maybe. It's just they're going to go from 25 kids to 2, and it's just all together terrible. So fingers crossed, we all make enough noise, not just us, but everybody in general. Tell your friends, share it with your mom, your grandma, your friends, a Facebook page you may be a part of. Share it with anybody you can. And let's just make enough noise to make it stop. Who is, what? Asa? Who is Asa and what does that have to do with anything? Asa is from Fathering Autism, Danielle. Did somebody bring him up? I'm confused. He's from Fathering Autism. Who's Nia Maria? Did I miss something? Oh, well, she can kick rocks. What are the rumors? Whoa, what happened here? I don't even want to know. Nia, go kick rocks. We don't have time for you here, sis. I don't even care what you said. Thank you for the super chat, Christy. We love that. I am so confused. Okay. A fling? Oh, get the hell out of here, Nia. No, sis. We don't need you here. I don't even know what you said, but I don't want to hear it. This has nothing to do with anything at all. I don't know what your question was, but it was obviously inappropriate and not wanted here. So, Candace, if you could take care of that for me, that'd be fantastic. Thank you. Fan or not, don't ask stupid questions. Lauren and Ace have similar personality, dry humor. Oh my God. Okay. Listen, that doesn't matter. Bass family, we all got this here. What? Okay. How did it even get there? What the fuck does that even mean? This is about our kids. This has absolutely nothing to do with anything. So don't make it into something gross and weird. I'm friends with the Moss family, all of them. Priscilla is one of my best friends. Like, stop it. That's disgusting. Anyway, we're moving on. I will leave all the links down below. Let's not even keep this cycle going. We're done talking about that. That's nothing that we need to discuss at all. What's important is these kids, taking care of them, making sure that everybody in our state representatives hear us. If you're able to go to the rally, I will be there with my mom. I'm pretty sure Priscilla will be there as well. And we are going to make enough noise that these services are not taken away from our children. I refuse to let it happen. I don't know what I have to do. If I need to stand on the top of the hill and I don't know, do a cartwheel and a split and a back handspring and a back tuck, and that'll save all the kids, I'll do it all. I'm start training right now. I'll do whatever it takes. I just need you guys to help me get there. I need you to sign these petitions. If you have a moment, call your representative, call whoever you can. Even if you're not in the state of Florida, you can absolutely sign this petition. You can write a letter and just tell your story about ABA. My mom's working on templates right now so that if you need one, I will have those available for you guys in the next few days, and we will make enough noise that this will not be a thing. Oh, Priscilla, I've been stretching. I will do whatever it takes for these kids. I will do whatever it takes to keep these services. I'm one person, but collectively, there's 33,000 of us here. There's 222 of you here right now, and I hope other people watch this later and just know that this is something that is so much bigger than all of us. We need to let people know that this is not okay. So that's what I came here to tell you. It was absolutely not clickbait. I do need your help. All of the links will be down below. And I love you guys so much. So for those of you who did give me super chats, all of that will be donated to the Autism Society of Greater Orlando. That is one of our local things that we love. They've helped us with services and they've helped us with events, and they're just honestly a really great organization. I really appreciate it. That's not what I came on here for. I also want to encourage you guys, if you are here, to make sure you're giving this a thumbs up. Lets people know, hey, this is a great thing we're doing here. This is important. Our kids matter. These services matter. And we need them to hear us. We the people. I know I'm feeling like super preachy right now, but we are so much more powerful than we give ourselves credit for. Let's keep making noise. Let's not let this stop, okay? Jeez, I'm all worked up. Don't mess with my babies, all of these kids. I love these children. It's not just mine. Like, it does affect me. It affects my family. It affects my child. I am the ultimate mama bear. Like, I will rip your eyes out. But it's so much bigger than just our family. It affects so many kids. We need to get it together. This is 2019. You want to take budget cuts from therapy? What? What the heck is that? Why is she still here? Girl, Asa and I had an affair. Get the hell out of here, dude. Why are you still here? You're not welcome here anymore. Don't care if you're a fan. I don't like you. Go away, dude. Go away. Shut up. Stupid. Holy jeez. Anywhooser, I'm going to leave links down below. Can I block her permanently? How do I get her away from me for life? Because I don't want her here later. I don't want her here in 300 seconds. I want her to go away forever. Don't want her on any of my things. Thanks so much. Candace, you're on it. Anything she says, Candace, just delete it. Anything. Deborah, were you affected by the Medicaid that they took? Because all of Ellis Center was basically Medicaid, and we lost, I think, 17 kids from the center, and there was only 4 kids left, and now they've rebuilt up the center, and there's 22 kids now. So it's affected people for the last year. Make sure you guys are giving this a thumbs up. We want everybody to, you know, make sure. Oh my gosh. Let's not give her attention, guys. The less it's, I've learned anything in ABA therapies, you don't give, you know, negative behavior attention. Just let's not feed into her. Let's just let her be. She got her own problems. So people have been affected by the whole Medicaid change and all of these things already. So this is not something new. This is just something that will affect all kids. And not that the Medicaid thing last year wasn't just as devastating. I just feel like they're taking it to the next level, and that's terrifying. So it's just like, this is not okay. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. Thank you so much for listening to what I have to say. I'm going to immediately insert all the links down below so that you guys can sign the petition, write your legislators, your state representatives, and make sure that you just share it. Do whatever you need to do. If you need to share this live, anything, please, 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 please do it. Please, for these kids. We really would appreciate it. And I love you guys so much. This platform is amazing, regardless of the trolls or whoever comes in or has something negative to say. This is so much bigger than that. So focus on the job at hand, which is making sure that these kids do not lose their services. Not just my baby, but all of them. All of them. Okay? I love you guys so much. Make sure you're on the lookout. I'm going to leave them all 3 links for the rally, for the petition, and then there's also another one that you can sign daily, and then there's one that gives you numbers to phone calls of representatives. So you can call them and do whatever you need to do. I love you guys so much. I so appreciate it, and I will see you guys on Monday. Love you guys. Have the best day ever. Thank you guys so much. Candace, thank you so much for being my moderator. You're the best. You're always on it, and I love you guys. We got this. It's not over until it's over. All right, bye guys.